Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pool of Radiance. Well, we're ready for our first adventure. Newbie adventurers, level 1 adventurers, ready to go. So let us go. We're gonna go swing by the... my bad. Swing by this area. I went inside. Let's take a look at the you know what? I should have read those proclamations out, like on the spot, because it's not giving me the option now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a moment. Alright, so I am actually looking at the old footage that I captured from just a moment ago. So I have the following text. Proclamations are posted on the walls. In your journal, you note proclamations, I believe it's like 64, 78, 109, and 59. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them out. So, first things first. We've got proclamation LXIV. There we go. Proclamation LXIV. Be it known that the Council is interested in acquiring information as to the disposition of various formerly living entities rumored to be harassing honest citizens in the vicinity of Valhegan Graveyard. A reward is offered to any person who shall travel to said graveyard and return his eyewitness account. So, scouting the graveyard. Next is Proclamation LXXVIII. That is 78. Proclamation 78. Be it known that the Council is offering a reward to any person or persons who can provide information as to the disposition of several Council agents who have been sent to investigate the unseemly happenings in the vicinity of Valhegan Graveyard. Uh-oh. So they're sending me to check out this graveyard, and they've had agents disappear in that graveyard. So, that doesn't bode well. Next is CIX, or 109. Proclamation 109. Be it known that the Council is offering an inducement to any individual who will serve in the rescue force for the mercenary band of Tamalg the Invincible, which has disappeared inside Valhegan Graveyard. So they had an adventuring group disappear in that self-same graveyard. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to look at that graveyard right away. I got to get some experience under my belt. All right. Then finally, Proclamation 59. Be it known that the Council is interested in reclaiming the remaining blocks of the city of New Flan. To reclaim said blocks, they must be first cleared of monsters, vermin, and other uncivilized inhabitants. To this end, the Council is offering a reward to any person or group who is responsible for clearing any block of the old city. So this is the main overarching quest that gets you started in this game. Basically clearing a lot of the city of Flan out. So right off the bat, we've got one major quest, and then one overarching quest. So that is that. But what we are actually going to do is we're going to enter this because we were sent to get commissions as well. So I've entered the city hall. As you face down the hallway, you see a guarded door. You're outside the clerk's office. Guards posted around a door in the south wall watch you closely. I'm not going to go to that south wall. What I am going to do is come in here to the clerk. At your entry, the council clerk begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. I'm not. I just arrived. The clerk shuffles through her papers. On the matter of commission, she says, I can offer the following. The slums immediately to our west need to be cleared of monsters. So that's your first goal, is to clear the slums. So-called keep on Thorn Island must be cleared. So that's, I guess, going out to the island, which I think you do through the docks. I'm not 100% on that. The council is offering a reward for books, maps, tomes, etc., which provide useful information about Flan before the fall. The reward is tied to the value of the information, so this is an open-ended reward. These are all of the commissions currently available. So already we've got a couple of quests. And I believe this is the way you exit. You're outside the clerk's office. Now you can look around a little bit, but I'm not going to here, because what I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to go west. Well, towards the slums, I guess. But let's take a look at the gardens first. Is there anything in here that needs done? Don't think anything in here needs done. Now, there's two methods of travel in this game. One is just walking around like I'm doing now. But then what you've got is you've also got a search mechanism. Now, if you'll see beside the direction, there is a time, and that counts up a little bit each time. So it's now 7 a.m. And every step you take is 1 minute. But that's it. Now, if you go into search mode, every step you take is 10 minutes. I believe this is a church of something I do not 100% know. Anyway, we're done here. We're going to go into the slums because that's where you start, because that's the easiest part. You're by the gateway to the unsettled areas. The city watch eyes you suspiciously. You have entered the monster-crawling slums of Flan. Small, ugly things scurry from beneath your feet. In the distance, an alarm sounds. And we will search out combat. You are surprised by orcs. Oh no, I am surprised. A battle begins. I'm surprised, so they're right up front. So they're attacking me and missing. So I gotta go ahead and take this pretty easily. I think there's only 4 of these orcs here. Yeah, there's only 4 of these orcs. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move here and just attack this one. Now they are attacking me mercilessly. I might have to use sleep. And I hate to do that on their very first thing, but I'm playing this hardcore. And I will manually target over here. And you may hear... I've actually got the sound on. I'm just not capturing it. You may hear in the distance from my headset the sound. But there's a little tick that goes by every time you move your characters, and that would drive me insane if I had to turn it on. So this guy is dead. So now they're all, you know, killable in one blow because they're all sleeping. I'm done. Yeah. No, I'm not going to continue the battle. We've earned 10 experience points, and we've got money. All right. So Grim has taken damage. Because we are weak, I am going to definitely have to watch every moment. We are going to cast... well, not you. We're going to cast with Faith. Cure Light Wounds on Grim. Alright. So let's continue onward. Not searching. So I've got to search all these rooms per se. Now there's a group of seedy looking kobolds. I'm gonna go ahead and go into combat with them, even though they are fairly far away. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Oh no, Faith doesn't have a ranged weapon. I should have got her something. She's not gonna do anything just yet. She's gonna guard. There's only a few kobolds, but even kobolds can be deadly. So this dwarf only has 9 movement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, he doesn't have a ranged weapon either. Alright. That kobold's down. They're getting to attack me first because I went up to them. Alright. Grim, who does not have any weapons on his icon, but that's okay. I'm going to move him to here. Alright. Well, one of my people took damage. They are surrendering. Alright, so we got 5 experience. Better than nothing. Bunch of copper. And a couple short swords. I am going to take those. They're not likely magical. However, they are worth more than the copper that I picked up. So there's that. We're going to have... Charity's going to cure herself. Alright. So let's continue on our way. Basically got to figure out how to clear this particular area. I don't know if I'm randomly encountering stuff just yet. I don't want to move too far. Just in case. Here we go. I am surprised by goblins this time. And they're right up in my face. One of them hit me. I think I'm actually gonna attack them with my wizards. Alright, one of them's down. 2 of them are down. Oh no, one of them... Oh no, one of my people's down. Am I completely down? Did I completely die? Did he hit me that hard? I'm not going to continue the battle, no. 12 experience. Grim has 0 hit points. But I don't think he's dead. I'm going to take all of this. And we are going to cast a heal on Grim and hope. Let's take a look. It doesn't say he's dead. He's unconscious. So we're going to heal him up. And we're going to heal him up again. And actually, on that matter, we're going to drop our last heal on Charity here. Alright. So we've actually got a couple more sleep spells. So we're going to try and get a couple more of these random encounters out of the way real quick to try and earn some experience. I'm being approached by some angry goblins. Now you can talk to them, but I think I'm just going to kill them. Alright. Ow. Because they hit for like 4 hit points. That adds up. Actually, they can hit for quite a bit more. I'm going to put 3 of them asleep. Try and get this guy down. There we go. The rest, we can just kill instantly. Yes, good aligned characters can do that. There we go. 10 experience. Now, keep in mind that your experience gain in first edition, you've got to get like 1,000, like at least. I think the lowest end character to level in first edition is the thief, and they still require well over 1,000 experience. And my only thief is a multi-class, so he's splitting his experience. So, leveling up, it's going to be a while at first. Okay, I'm overloaded. Let's take this one. I will take all of this. And we are really short on hit points. But I think I've got one more sleep spell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get at least one more combat. Which I'll target over here. And I put myself to sleep. But that's okay. Because so long as those orcs can't attack me, I can just come up and one-shot everybody. It's cheap, yeah. But so is a first-level character's life. And on that note, let's retreat back to town and rest up. Alright. So that is an entire block over there. According to the map. Whoops, I didn't make the right turn. Alright, so that is a day's, adventuring. It will cost a platinum piece to stay. And we will pay with a run sun. But what I'm gonna do is I know that nothing that I picked up is magical. However, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to memorize detect magic. And cast it just so I have a good faith or a good habit. So let's rest up. We are going to have faith cast detect magic. And we'll take a look at items. Alright, let's take a look at items. Alright, nothing magical. But here's where we got our actual loot. None of that is magical. I don't think it has to be on the character that casts a detect magic. So I can come in here and I can sell... You know what? He was using his bare hands this entire time. Oh my god. My bad. No wonder he was getting his butt kicked. But we are going to have to go ahead and use Cure Light Wounds just to bring everybody up. Alright. And then rememorize everything. I'm just going to memorize Cure Light. And memorize Cure Light. Oh yeah, clerics are relatively short on experience too. So that was less than a day. If you take a look at it, I basically just spent like about 9 hours resting and healing up and casting. So in the long run, that's actually not that much. So let's come out here. No, I don't want to break in. I can't sell my stuff because it's dark. The stores aren't open in the daytime. You feel a light touch on your purse. Do you ignore it or grab the offending hand? Grab. I went into a tavern and got my pocket picked. Got a drunken brawl breaks out. You're caught in the middle. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrible, actually. This is really terrible. Are these guys armed? I'm in a drunken brawl. Yeah, let's cast sleep. Oh, this is a lot of people. This may actually wipe me. This may actually wipe me. And I did not save the game. See... What the hell just happened here? I walked in and got into a tavern fight, and this tavern fight is more dangerous than the people outside. So who the hell are these? Nomads? See, I can only hit like 3 people if I do that. But if I hit this, I can hit a lot of people. No, I cast on myself. Oh, I done messed up. And we're already going down. And I think I just party wiped. Because I walked into a tavern. Yeah, Arcadius is going down. This is a party wipe because I walked into a damn tavern. And I had not saved. That is just the end of things here. And I was caught in the middle and killed in a tavern fight. Here. Man, life is cheap in AD&D. And Faith is dead. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to try to get back to where I was. Alright, well, I went out and basically adventured in there for one little round. Of course, things didn't go exactly like they did before just because of the random nature of random encounters. But, you know, I sold the gear, and I didn't actually have to memorize 2 lots of Cure Light Wounds, so I actually got my gear sold, made about 30 gold or so. And we're back into here. Now, the thing about this is that you can continue to do random encounters, but they're not really going to get you anywhere. So you got to push a little bit further in each time. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start exploring this area. And I immediately get jumped. So we're going to have to cast Sleep. I'll cast over here and get 3 of these guys. We'll send our mages to kill the unconscious ones. Alright, and this time I remembered to actually wield my longsword. Come on. No, don't continue the battle. I'll go ahead and grab the money again. And the items again. And none of that. These random encounters will never have proper magic items. Almost never. At least not in this one. Maybe in later games. I don't know about later games. I never played the later games. Do I think I can take these orcs without a actual spell? No, because they're taking a lot of damage. And I am too squishy, because this is hardcore. I am too squishy to try and face these things without knocking them out first. So let that be known. I am, unfortunately, playing kind of hardcore like that means that, yes, there are going to be instances where I am unable or unwilling to do too much in a battle. Alright. So let's take a look around at this area. I'm not searching yet. I feel like I should at some point, but I don't think it's necessary really the sense. Here's an A planned encounter. Several orcs are arguing over some papers. And I guess there's some papers. Now, let's take a look at what we got here. Because we got... It says several orcs, but I only see 4. Which is a good thing. Because I only have 1 sleep spell yet left. And, well, there's 2 of them down. Do I even need to use that sleep spell? I'm going to try without using the sleep spell. Doesn't one of my casters have like 17 strength or something like that? Yeah, I think that's the one. I think Ophelia's like strong. She's strong. It didn't even need a sleep spell there. Now I received 77 experience for that, so that was more. Even though I have beaten parties of orcs that were larger or comparable and didn't even get that much experience. Let's take the money. And we will take the items. A clerical scroll with 2 spells, which I'm going to take on charity. Alright. So, with that having been said, I am going to start saving the game just so I don't have to repeat what I just did. I'm going to go ahead and cure up a little bit. Get a little bit of cure on there. Oh, that gave me 1 hit point. Oh. That's what I hate about the old school stuff. You roll 1d8, no modifiers. You either get 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, or 5, up to 8, but you could get 1. So I don't think there's anything useful in this. But that was a planned encounter, so it's just kind of easing you into it. That's the way this game goes. I'm being approached by some angry orcs. No, I'm going to try and combat them. And I may have to run after this one because... because let's face it, I am out of spells. I'm going to keep guarding here. I should have delayed on that one. There we go. One of the orcs is down. Got to do this careful. There's only a couple orcs. I think I'm good right now. All right. We're doing good. Remember, this is all first level stuff. Alright. Kind of surround this guy. Oh, took a hit. That's alright. I survived it. See, that was more orcs, but I got less experience. Because it was not a planned encounter. And if it's not planned, then I know anything they drop is not going to be worth much. I mean, I'm looting it right now. Because, let's face it, every penny counts when you're this poor. Again, got 2 hit points. Got 1 hit point that time. Oh, man. No. I accidentally cast sleep. There we go. Now we're full. Oh, and I don't have enough spells to really challenge any fixed encounters. So I'm going to head back to town. Killing any orcs in sight. They don't use ranged weapons, thankfully. At least not yet. So I will wait for them to charge me, basically. And they will come to me. They will come for me. And after this fight, I am basically going to head back into town and heal up a bit. Oh no, charity's down. Right off the bat. That's not great. And yeah, I realize how silly it was of me to move my unarmored... well, they're starting to surrender. Try and take him down before he surrenders. There we go. Alright. My teammate shouldn't be dying. Got money. And that's it. I don't have any more heals. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head back and rest up. And we will continue exploring the ruins in the next episode. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Pool of Radiance. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment if you've got any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.